All right, guys, so now we're going to go through the exact, nuts and bolts and what you need to get started on your trading journey. So make sure you guys take notes on all of this. I'm going to take you from A to Z, from everything you need to know from day one in order to start trading and getting going, utilizing the platform. So first website I'm going to share with you guys is im.academy. Now, this is the the website that you registered on. You're not going to really need this a whole lot. I'm not going to lie. In the future, we won't even use this website anymore, but it just hasn't been all processed over to the brand new im.center. Okay. But let me show you some stuff about how to utilize this. Number one, if you're ever going to build the business, this is going to be really where you're going to be coming into, and I'm not going to talk about a whole lot of that right now, but this will be your business website. When I say back office, you'll be coming in here to look at a lot of your stuff in order to build your business, okay? If you see this little gear at the top here, this is where your profile is. If you ever need to change any information here, sometimes you need your customer ID. It's right there. Guys, if you have any issues with the products, I know sometimes there's issues, you just go to the support box, okay? And then you're gonna type in a question, and if the little bot can't answer it, you'll put in a support ticket, and then they'll get back to you, all right? Here's your payment method. Guys, I know a lot of you may have started with Bitcoin because maybe, whatever, you had a card that didn't work, whatever the case may be. You got to go in here and change where it says checking, and you can actually use a checking account and add that. If not, your products are going to fail within 30 days. So if you guys used Bitcoin to get started, make sure you add your checking account. You could also add a credit card, all right? Then also, guys, look at this. You can come here and you can change your pack. So a lot of you guys are going to want to upgrade your package, or maybe you have the high frequency package. You want to change it to the Forex package. Well, here you can change your package, and here's how it works. It doesn't change instantly. It changes 30 days later, or it changes on your next bill cycle. So let's say you've been, you paid on the 1st, and now it's the 20th. If you change your package today, it's actually not going to change until your next bill date hits. So if you guys want to upgrade your package, or some cases downgrade your package, just come in here, change it in advance, and on the next bill cycle, you'll have a different payment, all right? Or a different payment for a different package. Also, when you come in here, okay, as you scroll down, you're going to see where it says my websites on, if you're an IBO, but for most customers, it's going to say my referral links. You'll go here, and this is the link that you refer a new customer to. So let's say you've got a friend, you're excited about this, and you referred them to, a webinar, or maybe they saw an introductory video, or whatever the case may be. They want to get started right now. This is how you access it. You go into your back office on im.academy. You go to my referral links, if you're an IBO, my websites, and then you're going to just send them that link. Now, if you ever have a hard time, or maybe you're on the go and you're like, man, do I got to log in? Listen, super simple. The website is im.academy/your username. So if your username was John Smith, your referral link is im.academy/John Smith. It's that simple, all right? And that's how you refer a person to the platform. Remember, 2 referrals and you get it for free. Remember I said long-term vision. Guys, get 2 people to do this with you. If you were going to go work out at a gym, you're going to probably get a better workout if you do it with friends. Refer 2 people, get your platform for free. I don't want anybody here talking about they can't afford next month. Listen, if you get going on here, you can't afford the next month, we've already given you a way to get out of that, right? If not, it's on you. So that's basically how to do that. All right, last thing I'm going to share with you from this website is what's called shopping cart. So here's how it goes. All right, you're going to be able to log in here, go to the shopping cart, click that, and now you're going to be able to upgrade to any of the add-ons that you may not have when you first get started. So let's see if the website will work with me. For some reason lately, when I click shopping cart, it takes a little bit. So let's see, let's give it a second. All right, well, here's the point. When you go in here, you click shopping cart, and you'll be able to add different products. Like if you guys want Price Trap, Gold Cup, Swipe Coin, you guys are going to be hearing all these terms. And so if you don't have it, you go to shopping cart in the back of IM.Academy, and you will be able to order it. All right. Let me see. I see the chat box going crazy. What do we got? What do we got? Let's go. Lando added steady today. Andrew said everybody getting Gold Cup and US 30. Absolutely. All right, let's do it. Cool, guys. All right. So that's all you need that for. Now, the next website I want you to write down is im.center. Now, most of you guys should already have gone in here. Okay, when you get started, this is the first thing that we like for people to do is im.center. A couple of things to note. Number one, if you do a purchase with Bitcoin, it takes a little bit longer to log in. So if you just got started, guess what? It may take you a few hours, even maybe up to 24 hours to be able to get into the center. Also, sometimes it just gets backed up. Guys, we're approaching 200,000 students. And so sometimes we're having to upgrade this thing because it just needs extra bandwidth to be able to allow so many people in at the same time. So again, give it a little bit of time. If it doesn't work, within 24 hours, you should be in. If not, send an email to support, right? support@imarketslive.com. Now, when you come here, your username is cap sensitive. So if when you wrote your username, you put a capital letter in there anywhere, or if they were all, not capital letters, they were all small letters, you need to write it the same exact way. Okay, lowercase, you need to write it the same exact way in the username here. Okay, if you run into any challenges, here's what you're gonna do. Click retrieve login, and it's gonna send an email to you. Check your junk folder, and then it'll help you log in. All right. The im.center. This is where it all goes down. Okay. This is your prestigious platform. Guys, I'm not kidding when I say this. The best trading platform in the world is at your fingertips. When other places are charging $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 for Forex education, you've got it here. Okay. So here's what you do. When you come in, you can click up here and you can start changing some of the information. I put the little picture there myself. You can earn experience points. Really, really cool. They put some updates and stuff here for you as well. Okay. First thing you're going to do really when you come in here, guys, you're going to go to the academy. And then you're going to have different academies here. Okay. If you got the elite will give you access to everything, digital currency and high frequency. For the platinum package, which is the basic Forex package, you're going to click the Forex Academy. Now, when you click it, you're not going to see all this here. You got to click the enroll button, and then you're going to see this scroll down here, and then you can go to the 100 series. Also, you can download the FRX handbook, and it's going to give you kind of like a roadmap of how to get through all of this stuff. Now, when you're going through the basic education, all right, I'm going to give you all the basics. What is Forex? Where did it come from? Go through all this, the 100 and the 200 series. By the 300 series, you're going to get into some more, a little bit advanced stuff, but at the same time, good stuff, okay? So check all that out. This is going to help you guys in your trading. And then finally, the 400 series, these are advanced. This is advanced education. Some of these are more than an hour, 2 hours long. Guys, I want you to understand something. The CEO of our company would teach some of these things in person, and it would be like $5,000, $6,000 for a weekend, 3 days to learn from our CEO. So don't take for granted that you have these videos here. Study them, learn from them, take notes, and get your questions answered. If you start learning stuff that you don't understand, reach out to me, reach out to your mentor, or get on the live education and get your questions answered. Now, I'm going to talk about an app in a second, okay? But that app is connected to Pip Talk. So what you're going to do is you come to Pip Talk and you're going to be able to subscribe. So let's say you're taking trades for cryptocurrency off of Swipecoin. Go to Swipecoin and subscribe. Maybe you like the Level Scanner, DeLorean, subscribe to that. Okay. Also, your favorite educators, you can subscribe to them, whether it's Lasaldo Torres, Andre Boyd, which is Lex Ways, Mike Navra, right? All these different educators, Gold Cup. You're going to come in here and subscribe to this stuff. All right. And then I'm going to talk to you about an app in just a second, okay, in how to utilize this. Now, the cool stuff about Pip Talk is your favorite educators can communicate with you. They can send you updates about their classes. Also, they're going to send trades to that app through Pip Talk, and then you'll have access to very, very powerful stuff. All right. Now, go live is really where the sauce comes in. This is really, really powerful because now at your fingertips, you're going to have access to powerful, powerful educators all around the world. You're going to go in here, and at the beginning, guys, just go to the Forex education, okay? The basic Forex education, which is the 100 series. A couple of the people that we recommend, to start with is Mike Miles, Chance and Samantha Gonham. They've got a great trader orientation at 2 p.m. Eastern. You don't necessarily have to watch it at 2 p.m. because you could watch the recording, but you want to watch that. Abel Melendez, also a great basics educator for you guys to get some good nuggets from him. All right, Evan Cabral is also good. So guys, you'll be able to go in here and learn from these guys, some of the best of the best. All right, and here's what I would say. We have a lot of educators. You don't have to watch them all. What I would say is find 1, 2, tops 3 different educators that you really like and learn from them on a daily and weekly basis. If you look at their schedules, try to watch them every day at the same time until you learn how they trade and why they trade, how they trade, and then start taking some of their trade setups on demo until you learn exactly how they do what they do and why they do what they do. Now, when you go to the 400 series, right, it starts getting more and more advanced, guys, but you have access here to all of these amazing traders. If you guys have heard of the Harmonic Scanner, you have Manny Quinones here. You'll be able to learn from the Harmonic Scanner. He's one of the most technical traders I've ever heard of. Christopher Derrick, good friend of ours, mentor of ours. He trades every morning at 2 a.m. So if you guys want to get deep into London session, you'll learn what that is. He is very good. Kimberly Torres also. Kimberly Torres, guys, you could pretty much count. You're going to get on her session and she's going to give you trade setups. Very powerful. All right. Same with Stevenson Lindor, Kevin Serrano, Oren Wright, master educator, very good at what he does. So guys, here's what I would say. I'm not going to tell you which ones to pick. Look at them. Look at a couple of them. Find one that kind of relates to you. And hey, where my lady bosses at? Guys, we have a lot of lady bosses that are trading now. You know what? Check some of them out. If you're a female and you want to connect with a female, man, check some of them out. And guys, don't you get it twisted. There's some females that are rocking the game in trading also. So listen, there is somebody on this platform for every single person here that can get on here and go. All right. Finish 100 series, but still take setups from products. Yeah, absolutely, guys. All right. So another cool feature from Go Live. You see these little faces right here? They're not here to be pretty. This means they're actually live right now. Let's see what Evan Cabral is doing. So you plug in, boom, there he is. You guys are going to be able to watch people trading in real time. This thing is amazing. He's going to tell you exactly why the market moves, why it moves. Also, you can ask questions here. Finally, you're going to be able to come down here and watch these recordings, okay? If you go to their favorite sessions here, guys, are going to go over some of the most important things that they want you to know about in regards to their trading strategies. Tens of thousands of hours of education available at your fingertips. Super powerful. All right, and we've got different forms of the live education here, guys. Okay, Gold Cup, if you guys have heard amazing things. Harmonic, so the Harmonic Scanner has educators. Gold Cup has educators. Swipecoin has educators. So many amazing things. All of our products have their own educators. Now, little secret, I'm going to reveal later this year. If you've ever wanted to learn about e-commerce, if you've ever wanted to learn about creating an online store and selling products online, we're going to actually be releasing a online education, an academy based on creating your own online store and how to drive traffic to it. Again, guys, IM Mastery Academy is going to big places. So be on the lookout for that. That is scheduled to come out in the fall. So let's get back to the basics of our platform. We went through the academy. We went through the Go Live. I showed you Pip Talk. Now, let me show you guys strategies. Now, strategies is another word for scanners, okay? We've got a lot of scanners, over 12 scanners on the platform to date, okay? And the most common one is the Harmonic Scanner. So again, you go to strategies, it takes you to this page, click Harmonics, takes you to this page. Now, I'm not gonna train you guys on how to use this. I just want you to see that it's here, okay? And you guys can practice taking trades off of this thing. You're gonna wait for it to come to the entry zone here. If the entry zone is at the bottom, it means price wants to go to the top. it's looking for price reversal zones. Same thing, if the entry's on the top, it means that it's looking for price to go down. Again, I'm not going to teach you guys about this, but I want you guys to know how to access all your scanners. If you get the Elite Pack, look at this, guys. Look at all these scanners that come with the Elite Pack. All of these give you trade setups. This one's for the high frequency scanner. Even for cryptocurrency, we've got scanners. So super, super powerful, powerful stuff. So guys, that is your back office. Again, the more that you use this, the more you're going to see the power in this. Start off by getting your education in the academy. Then you're going to go to the live education, and then you're going to start using some of our scanners and some of our strategies. All right. Now, I want you guys to download a few different apps. Okay. There's a few apps that are very, very important for you to have. Write these down. Number one, you guys need to have the IM Academy app. The IM Academy app. It's a little blue app that you guys are going to be able to use. It looks like this. All right. Click that. This is going to come out. All right. Now, the cool thing about this app is Pip Talk is connected there. So you go to im.academy app, and you're going to be able to log in there, and then Pip Talk, if you're subscribed to somebody on Pip Talk, it's going to send you a notification from your favorite educator. Hey, we're going to have a live session today. Hey, there's a trade setup that you can use. And now you're plugged in from the center to the app. It's amazing. Okay. And we continue to expand on it. Also, you guys need to download MetaTrader 4, MT4. Okay. Whether you have an Android or you have an iPhone, download MetaTrader 4. And I'm going to show you guys something, because people always ask, how do I use MetaTrader 4? How do I log in to MetaTrader 4? There's actually a video inside of the Academy that goes over MetaTrader 4. I want you guys to look at this. What are pending orders, by the way? It's all here. So make sure before you guys start asking what a pending order is, you'll learn there, okay? Here it is. Entering trades on an Android, entering trades on an iPhone. You guys want to watch these videos, write them down. FRX 126 if you have an Android, FRX 127 if you have an iPhone. Pay attention to that, because that's very important. You want to learn how to enter trades, okay? Go through this, guys, in a very, very deep way so that you can learn how to take these trades. And again, if you run into issues, get back to the person that referred you. Get back to a Platinum 600 or above leader. We'll help you guys make sure you know exactly what you're doing. All right? So, IM Academy app, the MT4 app, and the Telegram app. A lot of you guys should already have the Telegram app. If you don't, download Telegram. Ask the person that invited you to the platform in order to plug you into the different groups that we have. Okay? And let's see. I'm going to show you guys a few more websites. Now, another website that you're going to want to become familiar with, tradingview.com. Tradingview.com. All right? When you go in here, it's going to look something like this. It may not give you all this information, because why? You're going to have to register. All right? So you're going to go here and you're going to actually create a profile. Now listen, your first profile, get the free one. Not a big deal. But as you're going through the process, you might want to, upgrade. There's a basic one. I think it's like $9.99 or $14.99 for a paid TradingView. The cool thing is that you get to add stuff to your TradingView, and it becomes really cool. Right now, when you come in here, you want to go to the full featured chart. It's going to look like this. All right. Now, when you first open it, you may have to do some adjustments. Now, inside of your academy, again, guys, inside your academy, okay, you can go in here and it talks about TradingView. It tells you about TradingView. You see TradingView right here. Boom, learn the basics. So make sure you go through that. Sometimes I get asked questions and I can tell that a person didn't study. If you study all of this and you still don't know, then you know what, guys, ask and we will answer. Not a problem. Okay, that's what we're here for. So get familiar with this. As you watch the live educators, you'll learn how to use this. It'll look something like this. You can back click with the mouse, and then you can go to settings and you can change the colors, to whatever you like. I like to be simple. I like to make my lines going down red. Those are called bearish candles. I like my lines going up blue. Those are called bullish candles. Very, very simple. And then here on the side, you can pick different things to draw with, right? So there's like this little arrow, click it. You can draw any of these things. Look, trend line. This is a trend line. You know, you want to draw something like that, boom, okay? Also, if you're like, man, I want to draw some support zones, you could do a horizontal line or you can do a ray. I like to do rays. Oh, look, here's a point, boom. Oh, wow, look, it bounced off, dropped, bounced off, dropped, bounced, broke through, went up, went down, but this is a key level, boom, so you put a line there, all right? Same thing here, boom, area of support. So just play with this, guys. Don't take it too seriously. Use some of these drawing tools here. You know, if I want to circle a place, I come here and I circle it, boom, you know, stuff like that. Just play with it so you can start, you know, kind of reading these charts, all right? So tradingview.com, you're going to learn how to do some of this stuff again. Don't get too concerned about all this, but I want you to know that tradingview.com is important. Create a free profile for it, and then you can play around with some of these drawing tools here. All right, now, by the way, here's a special trick some people don't know. When you go here, you can actually click the little star. Like I have this, it has a little star there. And guess what? It adds it to this toolbar. You guys will see here. All right, so if you click the star on any of these drawing tools, now it gets added to this little bar here. All right, pretty cool. Awesome. All right, and again, I'll probably do a TradingView training, maybe even next week, because I've been wanting to do it with some of you guys, teach you guys about how to really use this tool. Now, how does this come together? You've got IM.Center with all of the education and all the scanners out there. You're gonna have some apps sending you trades. If you guys get the Gold Cup app, Swipe Trades app, or Swipe Coin app, they're gonna send trades to you. So we've got all of that going on, right? Then you've got TradingView where you can watch the market and draw and start to see if things, you know, hey, I think if price comes to this point again, I think that, you know what, I think it's gonna drop. So I'm gonna wait. And then I'm gonna set an alert, back click it, set an alert right on that trend line. Hey, if price comes up here, I think it's gonna drop. And then what you do is you go to MetaTrader 4 on your phone and you could do a demo trade. Just, hey, I think it's gonna drop right there. You're gonna go to your phone, boom, 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 enter a sell, and then see if it makes sense. That's simple. So IM.Center is gonna educate you on the markets. TradingView is gonna show you the markets in real time. And then the MetaTrader 4 app is going to be your demo account in order to be able to start taking some practice trades. And then when you're ready, now you're going to be able to deposit some money and then start trading with a live account. Now, when we're talking about live accounts, all right, you need to find a broker. Now, I cannot tell you which broker to pick. I do not care which broker you do choose to use. Okay, this is the one that a lot of us use right now, and it's KLT4X. Okay, KLT4X, it's pretty cool because look, you could deposit just 10 bucks to get started. Now, in order to use this, you need to use Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. If you guys do not know how to use cryptocurrency, guess what you need to use? Coinbase.com. All right, create a Coinbase.com account, connect it with your bank account, connect it with your check card, whatever, and then you can buy Bitcoin and you can send Bitcoin. Again, you can find YouTube tutorials on this, also connect with a mentor. Once you open up your trading account, you can then send Bitcoin to your trading account, and now it'll show up as US dollars, all right? Another one that we use, so we've got that one. Somebody give me some more, here's the one I was thinking. Tradersway.com. I don't like Hugo. I'll give you guys Hugo. I don't like Hugo, but I'll give it to you guys. This is one I was thinking about. Tradersway.com. This one's one that, you know, a lot of people use. Now, you can't trade Bitcoin on here. Also, if you trade gold, it's like $1 a pip, okay? But anyways, do your research. FX Choice, that's actually a good one. FX Choice, a lot of us use that one as well. All right, this one's really cool. This one's, you know, real legit. All right, remember, these are all international brokers. All right, do Cash App use Bitcoin? Yes. So let me give you guys a little tidbit. So Coinbase.com or Cash App, you can buy and send Bitcoin. But now check this out. If you guys are going to use Cash App for Bitcoin, here's what you have to do. You have to go in there, and where it says Bitcoin, it says enable withdrawals. Okay, and you have to actually register yourself and enable withdrawals. Now, what's important there is they're going to ask you for your license. You got to send them your license, and they got to approve you before you buy and sell Bitcoin. So do it in advance, guys, is all I'm trying to say. So if you have Cash App, you can buy and send Bitcoin from there, okay? And then in the future, you start making money trading, you can send them the Bitcoin back to your Cash App, and boom, there's your cash. Okay, but you got to make sure that you register yourself. They got to verify your identity before they allow you to actually be able to withdraw the Bitcoin. So that's a very good point. Now, once you guys get big accounts, all right, $10,000 or above, now you guys have the option to bring those into the US. There's something called leverage, by the way. So when you guys open up your demo accounts, use the actual account that you think you'll use, like KLT Forex, Trader's Way, FX Choice, or yes, even Hugo's Way. And then you guys are going to go ahead and create demo accounts. You can create a demo account right now. Go to MetaTrader 4, and the demo account that you're going to use, it says look for brokers, use KLT Forex, use Trader's Way, use FX Choice as your demo account so you can get a feel for it. All right. The preferred method for these different brokers is, I would say, Bitcoin. Remember this, most brokers, however you deposit, you got to withdraw. Some of these, like Hugo's Way, have something called VLOAD. And I've had traders have issues because when they go to withdraw, you got to withdraw through VLOAD, and it is a headache. Better for doing it with Bitcoin going in, so it's simple. Bitcoin coming out, and you guys are golden, you guys are good, okay? Long story short, guys, you could also do some American brokers, okay? Some American brokers are like Forex.com, all right? Forex.com, very, very powerful for you guys to be able to use. Again, this is an American broker, so it's going to take you guys more money to use this, and I'll explain why. Also, Oanda is one that gets used a lot. Okay, even TD Ameritrade is one that you guys can use as well. So the point is, there's a lot of brokers. Oh wait, Oanda is his first account. Awesome. Okay, guys. Now remember this: if you guys don't have, a lot of money. When I say a lot of money, I'm talking about $10,000. You're not going to really have much to trade with in these American brokers. Are you guys able to see my screen right now? Drop a 1 if you can see my screen. Like if you see where it says Forex.com. All right, cool. So there's something called leverage. You guys always ask me, what leverage should I choose? I pick the highest leverage. There's 500 to 1 leverage in a lot of these brokers. There's even some that have 1,000 to 1. All that means is it allows you to do bigger trades with less money. So especially if you have like a $100 account, $200 account, you couldn't even do that with an American broker. You couldn't. You need thousands of dollars in there to use an American broker because their leverage is only 50 to 1. Okay, so what I would say is whatever broker you choose, just go with the highest leverage. It's that's the simplest way to put it. Okay, last thing I'm going to share with you guys tonight, and we are done. All right, we are done. I want to share this with you. Look, Forex21.com. Check it out, guys. Forex21.com. Now, look how powerful this is. I want to go back to your why because you got to learn something. Okay, you're going to learn this. But guys, I want you to take it from me. I retired my licenses in order to do this and be able to teach you this. When I was in the financial world and I had all my investment licenses, at best, in a good year, I can get you 10 to 12% on a mutual fund, which is like a retirement account, college savings account, whatever kind of retirement account or investment account you could think of. 10 to 12%, good year, that's what you're going to get, right? Now check this out. Go in here, Forex21.com, go to Forex Compound Calculator. Somebody in the chat box, tell me what their first account is going to have. $100, $200, $300. Owen says he's going to put $350. Let's see what the average is. What else? Who else is going to put, what is your first account size going to look like? 100, that's good. 250, okay. Andrew's first with 100. Michael says 250, good, good, good. 200, 125, okay, Abigail, that's good. All right, let's do this. A nice median, okay. Let's do 200. So let's say you're going to start trading with $200. Let's go with my rule of thumb which is 3% per day. Now, on average, there are 240 working days in a year, 12 months. Not counting weekends. You can trade crypto on the weekends, but not counting weekends, not counting holidays, there's about 240 working days. Now, this calculator doesn't give you days, it only gives you months. That's okay. Let's say it's 240 days. Here it says months, but the calculation is the same mathematical formula. Just change the wording. So there's 365 days in a year. So 125 days are off because of holidays and weekends and stuff like that. But there's still 240 working days left. If you took $200, you just grow it at 3%, how much could you make in 1 year? Well, at first it's going to be slow growth. You start at $6 a day. Wow, I made $6. You're saying to yourself, this sucks. It doesn't work. It's a scam. Why'd I spend $200 to start learning this thing? But as you start growing, 3 months in, you can take $200 to $1,144. That's again at 3% a day, right? Just growing it slow and steady, slow and steady, slow and steady. Right about 6 months in, about 100 and we said 240, so about 120. You could take that $200 account to about close to $7,000, right? Again, not all the money in the world. You may not even be excited about this. But what if you kept doing this consistently for the rest of the year? Here's all I want you to understand. You can take a $200 account to over $100,000 in 1 year. That should be absolutely mind-blowing to you right now. There's nowhere in the world that you can get this done. Nowhere except here. You take a $200 account to a 6-figure account. That's why you're doing this. That's why you're learning this. You understand what I'm saying? Do you think that this is impossible? What if I told you that we already have people on the team that have done this, like literally done this? Okay? I'm not going to put their names out there right now, but they've already done this. Taking $200, $300, 6 figures. It's already been done. So, number one, I hope you see the value here. And yes, look, I'll tell you, is every day going to be a winning day? No. The calculator actually gave you $200,000. So if you did less, half of that is 100. Did less, that's 50 grand. Let me ask you this. If an extra 50 grand this year on top of whatever you're already doing would help you, drop a 222 in the chat. Just 50 grand. That's 25% of what you potentially could make, right? An extra 50 grand. That means that by next year, you would be able to start with a $50,000 account. And now you could do some damage with that, right? I mean, that's freaking sick, right? Somebody said, how realistic is it to do 3% a day? All right, I want some of my experienced traders, what are some percentage goals that you've made in a day? Drop it in the chat. Is it realistic to make 3% in a day? Somebody put it in the chat. What is a number that you've actually traded and hit? Some of our more experienced traders, drop it in the chat. Don't be afraid, okay? Andrew says, my goal is 3%, but I've had some days that I've done 10 to 25%. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Yes, you can get absolutely. Whoever wants the recording of this is going to get it. Risking low amounts. Peter says 12%. So here's the deal. 3% is very obtainable, guys. I'm not, to make $3 on a $100 account, it's not that freaking hard. To make $30, that's $30 on a $1,000 account. $30. You know what's harder? It's not making the $30, it's being disciplined, which I talked about at the beginning of the training. That's harder. Being disciplined and saying $30 is enough. That's harder. and then you want to make $100 and then you lose a trade, right? Discipline is harder than making 3%. But the people that I'm telling you guys have hit 6 figures is because they've been super freaking disciplined. So keep Forex 21 in your back pocket. Okay, look, what I would do is this. When you're going to start trading live, go to forex21.com and put in there how much your trading account has. And if you make that money in that day, stop trading. But Steve, another trade came in from Gold Cup. Stop trading. Stop trading. But another trade came in from SwipeCoin. Stop trading. You made your percentage. Big vision. 3 years from now, you could have $1 million account. 3 years from now, you can be a millionaire. Are you going to be patient? Are you going to be disciplined? Again, I'm recording this. I'm not saying you will be. I'm saying you could be. What is it going to take? Learning, implementing what you're learning, developing your mindset, being coachable, being disciplined, being persistent, right? Not listening to everything. Here's another thing I'll tell you guys. You're going to hear a lot of different strategies and ways to trade. Maybe the way I trade isn't for you. Maybe the way that somebody else trades is not for you. You got to find, the way that you can trade and the way it would work great. All right. So guys, we're going to transition and then we're going to end. Thank you guys. I mean, man, we've had over 40 people on this call the entire time. Super excited for your future, right? I've given you guys a lot of tools. What I want to do right now is just bring up one person real quick. It's not going to even be that deep, but I just want you to hear his testimony. And Andrew, if you just raise your hand so I can find you. I just want you to hear his testimony and some of the products he's used and how it's helped him along the journey. And he's become one of the best traders on the platform. And he's literally used these tools to have some crazy testimonies. So I'm going to go ahead and welcome him up real quick, guys. Drop a 777 in the chat for Mr. Andrew out of West Palm Beach.
Yo, what's going on, family? Can you guys hear me?
Well, you're good, bro.
All right, awesome, guys. Thank you so much, Mr. New Platinum 5000, Steve. Congrats on that, brother. It's super great, humbling, to be on this call, guys. Really quickly, guys, just I don't want to waste so much money of your time. I've been doing this for about 1.5 years, guys, and it's completely changed everything in my life, guys. The stuff that I've been able to take care of with my family. Paying off their credit cards, paying off their certain bills, paying rent for a few months here and there. It's honestly been able to completely change my life. I'm depending on it so much now. And honestly, especially in the time that we've had right now, guys, I've just become more humbled and more thankful for the skill set because, it's not everybody has the same kind of skill set to be able, when this whole thing happened, everybody was sent home, everybody's jobs got lost, still be able to make money, guys. So I'm super grateful for that. Really, just throwing it back to Steve, he was really talking about the mindset, guys, and it's extremely important. We really cannot at all stress it enough. Trading itself isn't hard, guys. Drawing a trend line, learning a strategy itself isn't hard. But what separates that, the 1 to 2% of the actual successful traders is the fact of obviously the right education and tools, but really the psychology behind it of whether, you're trading too much, right? Whether you've hit your goal in Monday and Tuesday and you continue to risk the same amount the rest of the week and you continue to trade and you back down to even lost money for the week or you're back down to a lower percentage growth for the week, right? Or the exact opposite, right? We're not even following that plan and you're just taking trades at random lot sizes. We had a mentor, Christopher Derrick, says, we can tell a lot about a person just by looking at their, I'm trying to see the chat box if anybody has any questions. We tell a lot about a person just by looking at their trade history. If you see random lot sizes and stuff like that, you can definitely tell a lot about a person. Whether it's just, a standard light here, 1.0 here, 0.01, random lot sizes. You want to have a trading plan. That's the number one key that I started having a lot of success with, guys, is really having a trading plan in there. You want to have, what tools you're going to be using, what educators are going to be watching, what times you're going to be trading, what are you going to be trading. You want to have it specific, guys. You want to treat this as if you were going to school. You want to treat this as if, you know, it was a job, in a sense. So you want to really dive in, go all into it. Like I said, I'm humbling to be in the position where I'm at right now, to still be making money. You keep your lot size. As you grow, the account is when you want to increase your lot sizes, right? So obviously, $100 account, you don't want to drop, you know, $5 pip sizes, right? You don't want to drop $10 pip lot sizes, right? You want to drop those 10 cents, right? As you grow it, and then eventually turns into 50 cents, turns into 80 cents, turns into a dollar, so on and so forth. Slow and steady always wins the game, guys. If you like doing riskier stuff, you know, you can open up a separate account where it's like 20 for 30 bucks and just play around with it. But your first account is always to grow and compound it, guys. Um, and also, I mean, last thing I'll finish up with, guys, is like write your why down and your goals. You want to write it down. Literally, I have sticky notes all over, you know, my bed. I have my trading goals right in front of my computer where I sit down at. It's everywhere, and you know, wire deposits of what I want my trading account to look like. It's everywhere written in my house. You had a mentor tell me, you know, your brain doesn't know the difference between, you know, your dreams and reality, right? So if all you see is your dreams will become in a reality, guys. That's very important. That's what I learned. So I appreciate everybody who's been on this call. I mean, we've had like 40 plus people the entire time. So congrats on you guys. Congrats to the new traders. Super successful. We run these basic call, guys, every Tuesdays. We do trainings. Do not miss them. And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna throw it back to Steve unless he has anything else he wants me to share or talk about, guys. If you guys have any questions, for sure, throw them in the chat box. I'm super grateful for Steve, guys. Very, you know, servant leader, guys. So definitely plug into the system, stay engaged. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it back to you, Steve.
All right, guys. Awesome. Well, guys, we're going to wrap this thing up. And we've given you guys different types of nuggets, mindset at the beginning for you guys to launch correctly into your trading journey. We talked about commitment, persistence, discipline. And then we went into some of the nuts and bolts, you know, some of the different websites you're going to need, some of the different apps. And really, it's a journey. You know, be patient in the process. As you're doing things, you're not going to understand some things, and then some things are going to make sense, right? So I'm gonna just wrap this up in 60 seconds. Hey, if there's a question you may have that you didn't get answered, drop it in the chat right now as we wrap this up, guys. Okay, if there's any questions that you may have, drop it in the chat box right now before we wrap it up. By the way, I want you guys to know this rule. There is no stupid questions, especially, guys, we do trading basics every Tuesday night. Tonight, I kind of went over the platform and not into actual trading because there's so many new people. I want you guys to really see this, but there's never stupid questions. Drop them inside of the Telegram chats, you know, when you guys have them or on these calls, and we will make sure that we answer those for you, all right? All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up.